So, West Ham United 3, Banter Arsenal FC 3. And Kenny, seriously, mate, this club put us through the ringer non-stop, man. We see inside 30 minutes, we are 3-0 down. 3-0 down to West Ham United, with all due respect to them. And it could have been 4 or 5. And on another day, that ends up 6-3, 7-3, 7-4. What did you make of it, mate?
So any Arsenal fan out there who accuses me of sucking the joy out of anything that Arsenal do, go and watch Mikel Arteta's interview. So any Arsenal fan who wants to celebrate a draw against West Ham, go and look at Mikel Arteta's interview. Any Arsenal fan who thinks that the process is working, go and listen to Mikel Arteta's interview. That's all I direct you to. Mikel Arteta was furious in his interview. He was furious. His words were unacceptable. You know, we practiced in training, and the 3 goals were all unacceptable. His words were, "I still can't get over that first half." His words were, "We got 2 faces." So when you're going round celebrating, getting a point against West Ham, and dancing in the streets like pork chops, go look at Mikel Arteta's interview. Just like you did against Chelsea last year, where you celebrate a draw and everyone is laughing at you, Spurs fans, West Ham fans, the Chelsea fans and teams play, go look at Mikel Arteta's interview. Go and look at his interview. That first half was unacceptable. It was disgrace, an absolute disgrace. The first goal, absolute disgrace. The way they walked through our midfield, the way Antonio was able to get behind our defence, and that was at Chambers' side, by the way. And then Lingard is able to volley it unopposed in the top corner. The second goal, unforgivable. 5 players: Partey, Xhaka, Tierney, Saka, the goalkeeper, and then the ball goes through the goalkeeper's hands, getting back into his old ways, isn't he, Leno? Getting too comfortable with your number 1 position, getting all the little praise and all that, getting back into the performances I didn't like last season. Third goal, Leno again, clearing the ball, can't clear his lines. They win the ball, header. No one's marking. People too worried. No one's worried about Souček. Taps in, and then you start playing. Who can someone please tell me how Arteta's improved his defence? Tell me how he's improved his defence.
Yeah, and that's the thing, Kenny. Right, we've conceded 6 goals less than Fulham, who are in the bottom 3. Right, and people can say that he's improved the defence. On another day, that's 6-3.
Exactly.
They hit the post. That was a Gascoigne moment. If he hadn't pinged that as hard as he did across goal, Antonio taps that in, they're 4-2 up, the game's done. Yeah. And they had 2 chances with Souček before they scored. The second one was kind of hard because he was stretching. The first one's normally meat and drink for him. Yeah. He normally headed that in. He totally got his jump wrong. They had other chances where you're just thinking, do you know what? He's improved this defence. In which way, shape or form has he improved this defence? The cohesiveness of this team is in the gutter. There is no cohesion.
Exactly.
The midfield and defence are stretched. And like you made a great point about Jesse Lingard. Where's Thomas Partey? Where's Xhaka for that?
Nowhere.
That's the attacking midfielder. So that's Thomas Partey or Granit Xhaka's man, right? Why? But if you look for, I think it was the second Souček header, Thomas Partey's marking Declan Rice, I think. But he's clocked Souček behind him as well. And he's gone backwards, but he's just stood still. And they've both right at the back of him. And on another day, that goes in. How people can tell me that he has improved this defence is a disgrace. It's an absolute disgrace.
100%. 100%. That performance, that 30 minutes epitomises everything that is wrong with his football club. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. You're good in attacking areas. You play a fast tempo. Well, whoopee, you're playing like that with Unai Emery and Arsenal in England. You're still making elementary mistakes. Thomas Partey, I'm sorry. I know you're going to get fit next season, and I'll give you a buy, but I'm running out of patience with you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good things you do in this game, but certain times you're giving the ball away, and you're getting caught in possession, and I can't take that no more. Granit Xhaka, you're getting a buy today. You're getting a buy today because you've done things I like, and you turn it around. But today, I'm not having that. I'm not having that performance from you. Unacceptable. I'm not taking that for Granit Xhaka. But I won't go for you. There's two players I'm going to go for before I commend the players who helped us in the game. Aubameyang, I've only got... If I comment on that guy, it's only going to be swear words. It's only going to be swear words. And there's kids watching. But let me tell you something now. I was watching another telecast where people were saying that people who criticise Aubameyang are trash. No. The minute Aubameyang gets a buy, then you're admitting that Arsenal's a small club, which means his performances can't be analysed. No way, all right? Let me tell you something now about Aubameyang. I deal with Ian Wright, Patrick Vieira, Alan Smith, David Rocastle, Thierry Henry, Dennis Bergkamp, Pires. That's who I deal with. I don't deal with players like him. They won me trophies. They won me the league. And they won things in Europe. I don't deal with him. He's not on their level. All right? I'm not going to worship him. I didn't worship these players. And I'm not going to worship him. If he plays crap, then I'm going to say so. That performance was unacceptable. I couldn't wait till he went off. And I was clapping him off. And that was only to say, get the hell out of there. Like I said, only swear words. Leno, you're this close, mate, for me to lose my stack with you. You lose my stack. You turned it around, and I'll change my mind on you, but don't go back in your own ways. Now, let's start about the positives. Let me tell you something now. The thing I told you about Alex Lacazette, he proved today why he should be our leader in the attack. He was the only person in the attack who wanted it. Wanted it. People are going to give Chambers a credit. Yeah, give him a credit who you like. But hang on here, he went around in the match. 2 great crosses, boom, boom, affected the game. But Alex Lacazette dragged us back in this game. He was people were going to say, Odegaard, great play, blah, 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 blah. Fantastic. But we were 3-0 down. He was disappeared. It was Alex Lacazette with his dragged him and his teammates back in the game, including Odegaard. And that gave Odegaard
for me was easily man of the match.
By a mile.
Callum Chambers got absolutely roasted by Ben Rama and Mikel Antonio. Mikel Antonio realised, you know what, this guy is a weakling. Yeah, and I'm a big physical guy. I'm quick, and he is quick. And if you look at that Lingard goal, he ghosted past Chambers and then stood him up and just skipped along into the box 20 yards and then just pinged the ball back. And Lingard, bang, like he got man of the match. He done all right. He turned it around.
Shake his hand. The reason why I'll shake his hand because of his effort and because he's the sort of attitude that I want in his football team. So I'll always back him. Didn't like the things. He made a mistake. I'm going to give him a bye because he doesn't normally play. Because I know that if a certain player from the Catalan that's playing today, it'll be much worse if he played today. So I'm going to give this guy a bye. Shake Odegaard, I see what's happening. The only problem with Arsenal fans, don't get attached to this guy. All right? Don't get attached to this guy. Because when Toni Kroos finally leaves Real Madrid, he's the heir apparent of Real Madrid. Now, I'm not pouring water on like I said, your well-made, like sandwiches and bits of cake. But I'm just saying as it is. Fantastic performance, great, blah, blah. But there's a lot of issues with this team that needs fixing, big time. Because at the end of the day, that's a point dropped. In terms of you want the gate crash, the European places, top 6, that's a point dropped. There is nothing 100%. To celebrate. Nothing to celebrate. And if you think I'm out of order, watch your manager's interview. I say, and then all you guys just say, I suck the joy out of it. Well, I'll tell you one thing, right? Yeah, I don't want to suck anything you're sucking, man. Because I'll tell you one thing, right? The only time I'm going to suck what you're sucking is when we're challenging for the title and we're playing in big, important games in Europe. Then I will drink out the same cup as you. But whilst you're celebrating a draw like this, as West Ham, where you're trying to gloss over the garbage that we saw today, Go and watch your manager. Watch Mikel Arteta. He's on the same page as me and you. He's not happy with this. He's not happy with this. You tell everyone to take the lead from Arteta. Well, there he is. Watch his interview.
Nice one. Thank you, Kenny. Appreciate that, mate.